Hi everyone, welcome to FinTech Academy. This is Hirsch. Today I will go over the COUNTIFs function in Microsoft Excel. Alright, let's get started with that. The COUNTIFs function. The Excel COUNTIFs function returns the count of cells that meet one or more criteria. COUNTIFs can evaluate different criteria in the same or in different ranges. The syntax for COUNTIF is this: COUNTIFs, then range 1, criteria 1, range 2, criteria 2, and so on. There is one more function from Excel which is called COUNTIF, which is without the S at the end. That does exactly the same thing, but it does only for one condition, whereas this COUNTIFs function can help with more than one or condition. So where there is 1, 2, 3 or multiple, then you can use COUNTIFs. If there is a single condition, then you can use COUNTIF. All right, let's see live in action in Excel that how and where can the COUNTIFs function be useful. Right guys, so I'm right over here in Excel and I have a data sheet which is titled like phones sales by sales agent. So we have a tracking sheet for that, and the columns are there. The first one is the name of the agent who did the sale. The second is the city where the sale was done. The following one, which is orders that were received or the orders on hand, and the revenue that is generated by each of these sales agents in the city there which they are. Now imagine, like, this is a small little data sheet for with a few rows, but if this same was like about 500 or 1000 rows, and if you wanted to do some analysis, that would certainly be challenging. So in that case, we have Excel provides this function called COUNTIF. So let's see how it can be helpful. Let's say if I want to find out that how many phone orders were received by city. So basically I'm going to type in over here, let's say city as Toronto over here. Right, then I'm going to put in the function which is COUNTIFs. So it gives a description. Excel tells us counts the number of cells specified by a given set of conditions or criteria. So the important word over here is conditions. So we can go for multiple conditions over here, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put in the first one, give the criteria over here, that is the city. So I'm going to put that, and then I'm going to say that I'm looking for the city of Toronto like this. Okay, and then I'm going to give the range which I am. So like this is my range where I want to find the orders which are greater than 50. So I'm going to mention over here that okay, I'm looking for anything that is greater than 50 like this, and press enter. So I got a return value of 3. Let's have a look. So Toronto right over here, yes, more than 50, that's number 1. Number 2 right over here, more than 50. Number 3 again, Toronto, more than 50. There is a fourth one, but that could not, because that is less than 50. So that's how you can get a return of the value. Let's have a look at one more city over here. I'm going to mention Mississauga over here, and I'm going to say COUNTIFs like this equal to, and then I'm going to give the criteria again over here, and I'm going to mention over here is Mississauga, for example, and then I'm going to give the orders range over here like this, and I'm going to mention is greater than 50, exactly the same one what we did for the city of Toronto, and we have got a return value of 1. So if you see over here, yes, that is more than 50, the first one. The second one, no, that is not more than 50, so it did not. The third one is interesting, it is exactly 50. Now our condition is greater than 50, so this guy couldn't make it, but if I did want to, then I can tweak this a little bit and make it greater than or equal to 50. So as soon as I add that, there you go, now that guy has made it. And the fourth is also there, which is not more than 50. So basically this is how we can get some quick results if you're looking for from our data sheet that we have over here. Let's have a look at one more analysis that we can do over here, is that I would like to find out the revenue from the cities where it is more than $60,000. So that's what we are looking for. I'm going to type in city again as Toronto equal to COUNTIFs once again like this, and I'm going to give the city over here, which is going to be my criteria as Toronto, like this. And then I'm going to say that okay, my second one, which is the range, is revenue over here, and I'm going to mention over here end state is greater than $60,000, and I want the return value, so I have a return value of 2. If you see over here, yes, John did go past 60,000, which is in Toronto. Bill did not go past 60,000, so they are not there. Paul did go past 60,000, so they are there right over here, Toronto. And Rick is the next one who did not make it. So basically 2 is the return value for more than $60,000 of revenue. Let's have a look at one more example for the city of Vaughan with more than 2 conditions. So this time I'm going to apply 3 conditions. So let's see over here. The first one, yes, city I'm looking for is let's say Vaughan, so I'm going to mention that over here. The second thing I'm looking for is orders, so I want to see for orders which are greater than or equal to 50. And then the third condition is that I would like to see for the orders which for the revenue which is greater than $60,000. So basically I'm giving 3 conditions over here. That the first should be the city should be Vaughan, whoever the agent is. The second is that they should have orders more than 50, and the third is the revenue for those orders should be greater than 60,000. Let's see what is the output on this. If I press enter, it's going to tell me there is 1 over here. So for 1, first of all, we have Tom over here who is in the city of Vaughan, so that condition is met. He's not got more than 50, so that condition did not meet. His revenue is although more than 60,000, so he's not going to be in that list because they didn't go through all of those conditions. Let's see if there is anyone else. Yes, we have Peter is there. He's in the city of Vaughan. Very good. Yes, condition met. Orders more than 50. Yes, condition met. And revenue is also more than 60,000, which is condition met. So that's how you can go for more than 2 conditions as well, right? As I did in this case for 1. In the previous one it was for 2 conditions. Here that is for 3. This is what is COUNTIFs function. If you're looking for the COUNTIF, just the one without s, that function, I have a separate video on that. You can find that on my channel, and that will also explain that how that function works. Right guys, I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you did, please like our video and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Also let me know in comments what would you like to see in future videos, i.e. Hirsch, I want to see this video, or Hirsch, can you make a video on this topic for accounting and bookkeeping, QuickBooks Desktop, QuickBooks Online, Microsoft Excel, Canadian Income Tax T1, Canadian Income Tax T2, or Canadian Payroll. Alternatively, you can also visit us at fintechsolutions.ca for our courses. Thanks for watching.